Who is Antony? That is a very good question. I'm often still trying to figure that out myself, but what I can tell you is I'm in my mid-40s, I've got a dog, I've got a beautiful son, a beautiful partner. I enjoy life, I'm a jovial sort of character. I like problem solving and helping people when other people can't. I think I'm very people-oriented, and I think I'm very suited to the profession I'm currently in. At the moment, I've got a few businesses, but my favorite at the moment is, and has been for a while, iMigration, which I've been part of for a very long time. I am the Chief Migration Officer at iMigration and also one of the founding directors alongside Amy. iMigration is a migration law firm that has been in existence since 2009. And over the years, we have grown into being quite an institution in the migration industry, and we cover all different sorts of visas and have a very diverse staffing profile with very strong skill sets amongst all different areas, and we speak many languages as well. Currently we have 25 staff at iMigration, and languages that we speak English, Chinese, Cantonese, Korean, Japanese, Thai, Spanish, German, Italian, Welsh, probably some more that I may have missed out on, but a fair few languages we do cover. So something that hopefully will help most people out. We process lots of different visas, especially business-sponsored visas, the subclass 482, including the labour agreement streams and the Dharma stream. In addition to the 482s, we do the 186s, we do the 494s, general skilled migration 485s, 189s, 190s, 491s, 191s, partner visas as well, distinguished talent visas, entertainment visas, all sorts of visas we handle, and we've got a strong background in doing that over the years. My favourite visa would have to be, I reckon, business sponsored visas. Why? Because they are a very subjective visa. I love anything that's subjective because it's our turn to shine and do our work and do what a customer pays us to do, to display to the Department of Home Affairs why this business really needs to sponsor this person and why they have the skills. Unfortunately, at the moment, a lot of the time, the department takes a view of someone is guilty until proven innocent, sort of the other way around. So we like to try and smash down that stigma and those barriers and do our best to get people on business-sponsored visas, because it really does make a difference to not only a visa applicant, but also to a business. The best part about my job is taking care of clients from the start to the finish when they've probably been told that they wouldn't have a chance. A lot of the time people will come to us for a second or a third opinion, or if they've had their visa refused and we need to take it to the AAT, and we run it the whole way until they get their positive result. And I think that gives me the greatest joy, is getting an outcome for someone when they thought there wasn't an outcome, or navigating through the tricky migration network and system and coming up with a pathway that they thought didn't exist. That's what gives me great joy about my job. The worst part about my job, without a doubt, is dealing with, first of all, requests for further information, RFIs, that the department gives that a lot of the time are rubbish and unnecessary. The part two of that will be when we receive an RFI and have very limited time to respond, when the client doesn't take it very seriously, they're very relaxed, they sit back like this, they're waiting and they're not being proactive about it, because that delays their case and could lead to a refusal. So sometimes trying to shake some sense into a client is the worst part about my job, but I do it because I want them to get their result. What are my hobbies? That's a very good question. When you're in this industry, you don't have much time to do anything else. It's pretty much a dedicated profession because the migration world never sleeps. But hobbies, when I have spare time, I like watching sport. I used to like flying helicopters when I had more time. I love playing with my son and my dog. That gives me more joy, I think, than anything else in the world. Cooking as well. Exercising. You can't really tell though. You can't really tell at the moment, but I do love exercising and eating good food. What is my favorite food? I think it would have to be, I know it's probably really boring, sounds boring, pasta. I love my pasta, fresh pasta, a nice lasagna, and yes, I love it with white sauce, even if Italians think it shouldn't have white sauce in there. I love white sauce in my lasagna. Lasagna or burgers, hands down. Yes, I play the trumpet, jazz trumpet. Used to play it a lot more, but yeah, I love anything jazz, stuff around a bit on the piano and the sax, but mainly the trumpet. What makes me proud to be an Australian? Well, I was born in Australia. My mum's originally from Thailand. My dad's originally from England. They came down to Australia in the mid-70s. I was born in the early 80s, so I've known Australia since that time, and that's been my home. I think the diversity of Australia. I love the stability that the government has. I love the fact that there's supportive things such as Medicare, JobKeeper, JobSeeker that got everyone through COVID. We had a very supportive government, even though it was very restrictive. We were supportive throughout the whole of the pandemic. I just love the opportunities as well that you have in Australia, that anyone can pretty much start a business. There's an opportunity there for anyone for whatever they want to do. It's not a very restrictive country, which is great. It's the land of the free. It's wonderful. Yes, finally, Australia is a great country. It is one of the premier countries in the world where you can do whatever you want and build a beautiful life for yourself. It's so supportive, whatever you want to do. If you want to find out more information on how you can come to Australia or stay in Australia as a temporary or a permanent visa, visit us at imigration.com.au, where you can book in a consultation with myself or with anyone else. And we're also releasing lots of information on all of our socials. So please click to subscribe right here to have all of the latest tips and updates on your migration pathway. We'll see you soon.